Now that we've touched upon our positions, let's look at actually applying a submission. So in this case, the submission is actually going to break his shoulder, and this is called the wrench submission. So what happens is Mr. Joe is on his back over here. I've secured my position. I've trained enough to know that I can hold him down. Because if I can't hold him down, I can't get my submission. Because once I go for my submission, he's going to bump me off and I'm going to be on the bottom. So I have Mr. Joe from here and I see his hands. What I'm going to do for my wrench is I'm going to cross pin. So I'm going to take my hand and cross pin him down from here. I'm going to take my other hand, come underneath his arm, and then flip it, and then grab mine. So now we've locked him in like a figure four. So I'm pushing him away. I isolate it, grab here. Now, what I like to do is put my little hooks in. So I'm going to take my feet and hook his feet. This will give me a good stability on him. I extend out so he can't bridge me off. Now, what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to start to lock this in low. You see how he starts to move with it? And then start to lift it back. And that will be breaking his shoulder. If you apply this to somebody, they're going to be in a lot of pain. It'll allow you to actually get away really quickly, even though you didn't affect his legs. So and this comes out really quick. And if you use this against somebody who has no training, I guarantee you will get this the majority of the time. It goes to the ground, you secure your position, and then you lock it in. If it's somebody your own age, you don't need to break it. You can just hold it. So from here, say when in the schoolyard and it goes ground, I don't have to punch him. I don't have to really hurt him. I'm just going to hold him in here. I'm just Joe, stop. Just stop. All right? So it's already locked up. He can't hit me because I'm in here. And then you take it. So that would be my wrench. Let's look at it from this angle. Yep. We'll come back just a little bit. So now from here, I'm in my mounted position. Okay? I'm trying to isolate. So maybe I'm just kind of throwing some strikes, and then I isolate this down to the ground. This is pinned. This hand underneath, flips and hooks. Put my hook in over here. Now here's the big thing. I'm going to pull this down low. You can see how he's already tightening up, and then start to push this backwards. So I want to get his hand going down. So from here, I've hooked it, pull in, and then lift. And that is your wrench. Let's look at that from just the side mount. So say I'm here, I'm in the side mounted position. I use my cross body from here. It's the same thing. I'm going to pin this to the ground. I'm going to come underneath from here, grab on, and then apply it. So another thing you want to notice too, if you're training in a dojo with your partner, he's tapping me right away. Multiple times I know to let go. That's good etiquette for safety. And I also put the submission on very slow. If you put it on slow, you'll be safe. It's when you put it on really fast that you actually get injured.